President Donald Trump's efforts to end diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives hit the military this month. Thousands of historical photographs and stories were removed from government websites to comply with the DEI orders. NBC4's Kyle Beachy spoke with a local woman who has seen firsthand how the removal of that history can affect a family.
Carrie, after Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth ordered the removal of DEI initiatives at the Pentagon, this is the message that you would see on previously published stories of Jackie Robinson or the Navajo Code Talkers, for example. As of right now, you can see these stories. They're back up and running on defense.gov. But that initial shock of seeing these stories disappear definitely rattled some. One of those people, Michelle Adkins, whose father fought alongside the Code Talkers and all across the Pacific during World War II.
This would have been 1944. This would have been the photo he was taken in boot camp. This small photograph is a cave on the Guadalcanal, which also Guadalcanal and Palilu had some of the most casualties of the Pacific War.
Michelle Adkins is proud of her family's rich military history. Her father, Alan Pratt, was playing basketball at Middletown High School when he was drafted. He found out his team won the 1944 state title while stationed in the Pacific.
His team sent him an autographed picture, and my grandfather, as he was being shipped out, sent him a telegram.
Atkins' father was a Jeep driver in the Marines. He was responsible for transporting the Navajo Code Talkers across the Pacific Islands.
They probably would have not won the Pacific War without those gentlemen. It was a code that was unbreakable.
When Adkins saw their story disappear from the Pentagon website, she was devastated.
You know, regardless of what a person's opinion is on DEI, and I'm not making any kind of political statement because it's just a matter of respect. You know, these people gave their life.
Adkins' uncle, great-uncle, and great-aunt also served. Her great-aunt Mary, a lieutenant colonel RN at Walter Reed Hospital, cared for President Eisenhower, who then sent her this kind letter and a string of pearls as a gift.
She cared for an awful lot of people that are buried at Arlington National Cemetery, and she would have been heartbroken to have thought that you couldn't find information on women or minorities.
Arlington National Cemetery posted this message saying profiles of prominent service members have been moved under new categories, which removes mention of race or gender.
It doesn't matter what race or what color or nationality or gender. They're people, you know, and there's families that are associated with them. Yeah, so don't scrub them, you know, celebrate them. The military is very important to this family and the history, and I don't want it to disappear.
The Pentagon has since corrected what they called an error that led to the deletion of some of these articles and historical content from their websites, and they have restored thousands of articles and profiles.